What's up, Thick Gang? Today, I have another Coach Caustic video for you guys from EpicZomby. I have another viewer submission. And again, as always, very excited to do this. Hopefully, I can give some insight that can help their gameplay as well as anyone else watching. Maybe you can pick up something here and there. Again, as always, I am going through this blind. I've not watched this yet, so you'll be getting my initial reactions. If you like this, please comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. I love hearing from you guys in the comments, you know, good, bad, or indifferent. I love replying to you guys in the comments, and I love seeing you guys come through the stream. We've been having an absolutely fantastic time in the stream. We are at 900 followers on Twitch, guys. We got to get to 1,000. We're almost there. But anyway, without further ado, let's get this gameplay going. I'm excited to see this. I think this is somebody who said they were a bit newer to Caustic, and they just want some tips as a beginner. Ooh, got that 80. Got that 80. Don't tell me this man shoots him out of the sky. Don't do it to him. Those are really hard shots to hit, to be honest, especially if you're on controller. I don't even know if I would even ever attempt to go for those shots. But kudos to you for trying. What's this man rocking right now? A scout and a vault. Okay. I see you. We're not in ranked, just pubs. Let's see. Alright, looks like some building. Dude, this is a really fun place to fight as Caustic, and he's going against another Caustic. Ooh, you never like to see that out of the mist. Ooh, rough. Yeah, you never like to see a Caustic just bum rushing you out of the mist. So in this situation right here, when you're pushing into this building, and the gas trap goes off, and you know you got a Caustic to fight with, I would for sure have your gun out already. It looks like your gun's away. I don't know if you were just kind of looking in to see what's going on. But I probably would just walk in, because you know you're about to be fighting another Caustic. You just take that fight one up. You could also see if there's any other enemies in here for your teammates. I don't know if you're queued with these people or if they're randoms. If they're randoms, it's much harder to play as Caustic, but I'd probably just bum rush this guy and exert dominance on him as another Caustic. But you got caught there with your gun not out. That's unfortunate. Luckily, though, you got a lifeline on your team picking you up. And you have a Horizon. I wonder if there's going to be any Horizon Caustic ults getting put together here. Ooh. Kind of an oof res by your lifeline there. Not facing the shield the other way, but hey, you got up. Small nitpicky thing here, guys. You know I don't want to be nitpicky, but this is stuff that helps. This is not a Caustic only tip right here. So the faster you do everything, and I'll say it in any video I see this in, I will repeat myself over and over. The faster you do everything, the better of a player you will become instantly. So right here when you get rezzed, and this is not a huge deal, so I don't want you to feel like I'm nitpicking you too hard, but the second you get up here, I see you're swapping to get your Phoenix kit out before you get rezzed. That's perfect. As you're jumping over that, be popping a Phoenix. So like you're already getting some of that time, or be reloading. The more things you do at once, the more effective of a player you're going to be. If you watch any top-level player, they're going to be doing multiple things at once, because the faster you can do anything in Apex, it's a very fast-paced game. The faster you can do everything, the better you will be. So, in this case, you could have been reloading while you jumped over. You could be popping that Phoenix kit while you're jumping over. And you're going to be taking some time off of your heal as you're jumping over. So just a small little thing there. Again, it's not a huge deal. And I don't want to be super nitpicky. But that's just a tip I tell everybody when they ask me, you know, suggestions. Always be doing multiple things at once. Ooh. Absolute beam. Absolute beam again. Oh, dude, he's bringing the beamers, bro. Little gas cloud. Nice little finisher to get that armor back. I feel like you probably were going for a res there, and it worked out. But, hey, man, you take it when you can get it. Damn, you already had one teammate who just left the game. They didn't even respect that thick boy about to come in clutch. That was good. Some beams. A door block there. A lot of people say, like, not to block a door, but door blocking, guys, it's all situational. Like, look at that. Look at this. He's done. This Bloodhound's done. Look at that. Caustic got nerfed, question mark? Look at all that damage he just sustained. That Bloodhound. See, if your lifeline had been there helping you, that Bloodhound's dead. Your lifeline just let you down there by not helping you. Because That was good. You got a lot of damage off right there on that Bloodhound. You are just not having a good time this match, huh? You're getting down left and right. See a good defensive trap your teammate can get in out of. See, and here, this is what I'm talking about, where, like, multitasking is good, because you could have already been healed up while you're watching everything there. See, and that was good timing on your trap. You knew that your other trap was about to go out, so you put a new one down to refresh it before this one went away. Here, we can look at that, actually. We can look at that. He knew this trap was about to go away, so while this trap was still up, he threw another trap down. Throwing this other trap down let him activate this one basically right after this one went away. So there was really no time an enemy could just push you without running into the gas. So it's going to keep your cover up for you there. And that's definitely a good thing. Now you're able to get some heals off. Yep. Ooh, let's get into the nitty gritty this game. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Getting stuck like that when you just peek a door, but you're able to get some nice damage off on him, and your teammate was able to trade with you, and you didn't blow your teammate up. Oh, one just ran right past you. Oh, she started throwing haymakers, panicking. You gonna get those shields back? Is he about to get those shields back? Oh no, he's getting some shields back. Yo, you're gonna need to get one of those, a finisher for the thick boy. Yo, your lifeline's coming in clutch though here a lot. You guys are just slogging through these squads. That was good trap placement right there. That was good trap placement. We'll get some gold 3 action. Okay. That was some good trap placement right there. And I will talk about that for a second. I'm just gonna pause it. The trapping of a door, people are saying like, oh, you should never trap a door. In Caustic guides that I've watched in the past, if you watch any top level Caustic, you're gonna see them trap doors sometimes because it's just a it's a situational thing. If you and your team are bunkered down in a building and you know you're gonna be sitting in that building for a minute, there's nothing wrong with just trapping a door. It's not a bad thing. You can do it, and we saw right there how it worked out in his favor, because if you trap one side of a door, you can actually exit out that side of the door. But if you close the doors, you have to kick them in to go back in, and the enemies have to kick them in to go back in. So you just have to be cognizant of that and remember when you've done that, that you need to remember that you can't just like run back and forth, and your teammates need to remember that as well. But as long as you do that, it's deadly, man. It's deadly, and it's really good defense, but it's also good offense, as we saw. That Bloodhound ran right in, just dove into the trap, and you weren't able to get the knock, but if your teammate had helped you, he would have been instantly knocked, and you wouldn't have been knocked. Again, guys, Caustic is one thing I saw a lot in the last few days of arguing with people about Caustic's change into Season 7, which was a buff. A lot of people who were saying that it wasn't, that it was nerfed. Something that I noticed a lot of them were complaining about is that Caustic can't 1v3 anymore as effectively. Well, myself and Bones, another top-level Caustic player, proved that wrong. Caustic's 1v3 potential now is just the same as it used to be, as long as you are in the right hands. But in this situation, when you look at the fights taken, Caustic is literally a character designed from the ground up to be a good support team player. He's not made, no legend technically is made from the ground up to be able to be solo. You know, Wraith is really good and has good solo survivability. You know, some legends have better solo survivabilities than others. It wasn't made for that, though. That's how it happened. All legends are made from the ground up to be helpful to a team in some way, shape, or form. Some legends more than others, like Crypto. He has almost zero solo survivability. He's made literally to be a good team fight legend. So it just all comes down to the hands of the player that he's in. So you definitely have to just remember that when you're playing Caustic. And I think so far Zombie's done a good job with that. Some good traps. And as I said, just make sure you do everything as fast as possible. And I know these energy weapons for you console boys are deadly. Oh, he dove. He dove. He thought he knew it was up. Get out of here, Bloodhound. This is Caustic's game. You're just playing it. Don't forget. Oh, that guy absolutely made a mistake. Another thing, guys, quick tech here for Caustic. I don't want to keep pausing it. I'm sorry, Zombie, that I keep pausing it. I do hope this is helpful. When you get scanned by a Bloodhound, if you don't have any traps down, that's actually the perfect time to then throw a trap. Sure, they'll hear it, but most people, when they scan with Bloodhound, they're going to focus on the things that are glowing. You know, human beings are designed to look for patterns. We're designed to look for things that stand out. So when you scan as a Bloodhound and you see all these traps and all these players glowing on your screen, most people are not going to have the wherewithal to focus in on what they need to do in that situation. So they might see you glowing, and if you throw a trap down afterwards, in their mind, the trap's not glowing because you just said it after they cued you. So you can use that to your advantage to play around with Bloodhounds. There's a lot of Bloodhounds now in this meta. A lot of people run Bloodhounds, so there's definitely a lot of opportunity for that to come up where you can use that to your advantage. Just a little small thing, very situational, but it's just another, you know, card, like ace up your sleeve when you're Caustic. Again, that's good. That was good team play right there. Running with your teammate. Running with your teammate there was good. That's not even a Caustic only thing. That's just a team play thing. The more you fight with your team, the better. It looks like they're getting a little bit split right now. His teammate's probably going down. But he's telling her, hey, get over here into this. That was good, man. He's literally telling his teammate, hey, get over here into the safety area of my trap. Look at that. Look at that Jibby, man. Jibby is not the, he's the bane of any Caustic's existence. But look at that. We got trap up. The Jibby took a lot of damage to shields and to his HP from that gas. And it effectively stopped the push. He's got another trap. Gassed himself. Easy hiding now. And that person's stuck in there. But see, this is what I'm talking about where he's... Okay, hold on. Lots of crazy shit just happened. This is what I'm talking about with the traps, though. He won't be able to walk back easily into this room now, especially with his teammate's dead body in the doorway. So this is what I was just talking about with blocking the door. You got to be careful about that. But look at this, man. He gets away with 1 HP. He gets a knock. He knocked someone with that Caustic gas. Caustic? Nerfed? Question mark? Clearly not. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what I've been talking about. The damage buff, man. People saying that the damage buff wasn't important. Look at that. He just got a knock because of it. I guarantee you he wouldn't have knocked that person last season or any season before. He's got to kick the door. He knew that, though. They're going for the res. Boom. Instantly knocked. He had a little bit of shields, too, because of that, the lifeline res, and he got knocked to the gas, so he still had some shields left on him. Look at this. Taking the fight. Taking the fight. I saw someone to the left there for a second, but there's windows everywhere on this map. Get the banner. Get that armor swap. Boom. Armor swapped up. Popping a syringe. Just what, 1 left? Just a rampart? Oh. Oh, no. Don't do this to him, this bad zombie. Zombie. Yo. Those are some plays right there, man. That was some good Caustic. Just, they pulled up the whip to take that fight, too. That was good. That was good. I would be healing right now for sure. I would not want to run out in the open without healing. But my God, man, that was some good trap placement. That was good movement. That showed that the nerf, like, wasn't. That it was actually a buff. Jibby got hit with the gas. I love this little corner. If I'm being honest, I love this corner. In this little area over here. I've had some nice clutches in this area. He's still got his ult. Let's see if this ult comes into play here. Putting these traps down. See, I'm afraid to shoot my trap like that because I don't want to break it. They're inside. Hit him with that gas. Hit him with the gas. Hit him with the ult. Hit him with the ult. Oh, I thought he was about to ult this Waddy. Sorry, Waddy. You know we love your girl, but he had to put you down. Put the trap. Stop his teammates from coming in. Are you going for a finisher or are you just going to thirst him? Oh, he wants to get those shields back. Zombie loves getting his shields back with these finishers. Yo, Zombie, you need to get a legendary finisher with how much you are repping this man. Let's go, dude. Zombie here, single-handedly bringing his team back from the brink. Where is your team anyway? Where's your horizon? Oh, she's off telling stories. Your one teammate's dead. You might be able to go res your teammate in this situation. I might res my teammate in a state so they can just run in real quick. Especially if a state isn't looted this late game, which in ranked has that possibility. You definitely have time. I might have beelined it over there to res real quick so they could loot up a bit before we moved in. Because right here, and let me explain why I would res here. This is a very caustic. I would do this regardless, but especially with caustic, you have these 3 buildings that are in right here, and you can set them up after your teammate's done looting when she needs to heal herself. I mean, she is a lifeline. So you could take these buildings, and these are some of my favorite buildings to fight in the season as caustic. They are absolutely fantastic. You just throw a trap right here. You trap up one door. The worst part about it is if you get nade spammed, but hey, you got a Horizon on your team. So you could do some stuff with the black hole there. Look at that. You got a wingman. Your teammate could grab that if you got res. Look, he did it. He did it. He literally did exactly what I said, bro. Taking a little breather, I see. Hey, he's a thick boy. He's got to take a breather sometimes. See, in this situation right there, you pop that trap like that, right? This trap is kind of worthless now. You could pick this trap up to have 3 traps. Still have one going. And you're constantly, you know, letting your traps come back. In a fight like this, you never want to have your traps maxed out without a CD ticking on it, because you're kind of just, it's like wasted trap potential at that point. And he did it. Yo, it's like zombie, it's like we're reading each other's minds here. He did it. Yo, oh my god, let's go back and look at this, dude. This has been chock full of just nuggets of information from you guys. I really hope you guys are getting something out of this, because I am as well. This is dope. Look at this. He saw the Jibby Dome. He saw the Jibby Dome right here. And in an otherwise hard to get out ult without exposing yourself, he literally just bounced the ult off of the Jibby Dome. That's another caustic. Popped out the caustic's ult, pulled out the Volt. Teammates chilling. Easy kill. Easy shield swap if they need it. And no one else. Okay, here's an example of what not to do when you're caustic. Remember earlier, way back here, when I said in this fight, I might have taken this fight with the caustic? I might have done that. But hey, that caustic did that and he wasn't ready for it. And that's the danger. That's the danger of doing something like that. Because this caustic dove and he wasn't prepared for what happens when he dies. Because guess what happens now? His teammate is down a player. This caustic right here, his teammates are down a person on their squad. And guess what? What are they going to do? Push in? What are they going to do? Save him? How? There's caustic gas everywhere. They don't know if it's this caustic or if it's zombies gas. They don't know who it is. So this caustic just threw this game for his team. Completely. And there's nothing that his team can do. Absolutely nothing that his team can do right now to save him. Look at that. Easy shield swap. He still sees these people glowing because of the other caustic's gas. Oh, overall, Zombie, you've got some nice plays here, man. Especially if you're new to caustic. It seems like you've watched some guides. I can see you doing a lot of more advanced caustic tech. It's making me proud. Always room to improve, but hey, this has been good, especially for someone who just started playing caustic. That's the other person. Let's see. They push. Oh no, this Wraith rolled up, and now the Horizon came out to help. Let's see if they got any. They got any bats? Oh, nah, just cells. That's unfortunate. Slow healing red is disgusting. Now you guys just roll out. You're in a 2v1. You take zone. They're not resin this boy this late in the game. They're not resin him. With the zone pushing like this, you just slowly walk in and heal right now, and you're in a 2v1. It's a little bit scary because you and your teammate are a little bit hurt. You more so than your teammate, but hey. You're in a 2v1 now because they just let that person get knocked. They just lost their whole advantage. Look at that. 2v1 now, man, and he can't even get banners. So he's got to win this game on his own. Is that him? Look at him sitting up there in front of you guys. He domed too. Oh, you take this. You take this every day of the week. You get in there. You guys just brute force this. And you can shoot under that. Yep. You guys brute force that and you shoot under that dome every day of the week. Yo, 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 give them tea bags. That's what I like to see. Some toxic caustic gameplay, baby. All right, listen, Zombie, that was some good clips. I think there was a lot to learn out of that, a lot. And I really hope some of the other caustic mains out there get something from that, because I think that was really enlightening. That was a lot of there were a lot of little things there. Again, guys, I don't want to seem annoying or nitpicky, but I want to talk about those little things to improve people's gameplay, because I do think most of you're at the point now where it is just the little things you need to improve your gameplay. Becoming really good at a game, it's just about stacking all of those little things together and making them more rounded out and smoother. And I think there's just little things you could do to improve here, Zombie. But overall, man, you got the basics down to a T, and that was enjoyable to watch. And there was a lot of little nuggets of information out of that, and just a lot of, you have a nice grasp of Caustic's kit, and you use it to your advantage well. And that is what makes a good Caustic. Somebody who, uses that to the advantage. And I know all these clips were of you winning fights, and I'm sure that there's a lot of times when you get killed like everybody else, right? But there were a lot of things here to just look at how you played. Some things I think you should solidify with that as a strength for yourself, and the little weaknesses that I called out, you could easily fix those things. But that was, you're in a 2v1, you change this whole situation to a 3v2 to a 2v1. As I said, I might have revived my lifeline there, so I have a third teammate. But either way, that was still good fights. You might have had a better grasp of knowing where that last team was than I did, but that was good play around your teammate. Your teammate, by the way, let me shout out your teammate. Your Horizon, whether or not they're random or somebody that you came in with, they played really well with you in this final house fight right there. And you played really well with her. When she was hurt and she was going for a heal, you came to the rescue. When you got hurt, she came to the rescue. And you guys traded out. I mean, look at that. It literally, that's how you play as Caustic. That's your whole job. And I think that was this was a fantastic display of things you can do to get better, and also things you do that are good to begin with. I think that was really good. So guys, let me know in the comments. Again, EpicZomby, I appreciate you sending this in to me, man. I appreciate all you guys who comment, support in general. I really appreciate it. You guys are literally changing my life. But yeah, Zombie, that was really, I really enjoyed watching that. And I hope you learned something from this, and anyone else watching, I hope you guys did as well. But that was great. That was fantastic. I really enjoyed this video. So guys, as always, I'll see you in the next one. I hope you guys have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one.